When the Wisdom of Choharo crashed, he would figure out later, Ulcetha Zhorvena was halfway out Nelian Mulabin's window, praying that the fire escape was sturdier than it looked. "Zhorvena, your glasses!" Osman Mulabin hissed, holding them out to him, and shouted over her shoulder, "Just a minute, father!" "Ah, gods, thank you." He crammed them on his face and half fell the rest of the way onto the fire escape rails, which hurt. "Bruises tomorrow," he muttered, but he was already on his way down, even as she slammed the window shut. He could imagine her pulling herself up and putting on her frostiest expression before going to open the door to her choleric and suspicious father. She had told Ulcetha once that she had been fighting with her father since she was 16, and that was at least 15 years' practice right there. He dropped from the bottom of the fire escape, landing safely on the balls of his feet. It was pitch black in the alley, with only a faint nimbus from the nearest gaslight on the street to help guide him out from between the buildings. He managed well enough, though, and made no noise loud enough that Osmar Mulebar would hear it. He walked home cheerfully through Cairado's midnight bustle, for it was truly a city that did not sleep. The municipal ferries weren't running, but there were goblin ferries, so called, even though half the ferrymen were elves, and he picked one mostly at random for the trip across the Athamara. His teenage goblin ferryman sang snatches of opera all the way across. Ulcetha dug out most of the spare change in his pockets to pay him when they reached the other side, and they wished each other a good night. From there, he walked through the cramped and twisted streets of East Shore to the converted palace, where he had a one-room apartment with a glorious view of the river, and went to bed. He slept well. And all the time, Mara was dead. Burned and mangled, and dead in the worst airship crash that had ever happened. Like many goblins in Cairado, Onoba Salathgarad, tall, black-skinned, eyes of a brooding firelight red, ran an import-export business. Ulcetha sometimes wondered morbidly whether the others were honest, or if they were all as crooked as his employer, who also did a brisk business in fake artifacts. He had no prejudices. He sold fake elven artifacts to the Barjese just as happily as he sold fake Barjese artifacts to the elves, and he sold both kinds over the mountains and across the sea. Nothing was sacred in Salathgarad's shop. Ulcetha hated him.